Varsity Media is now opening up our schedule to any teams looking to be on a sportscast. Watching yourself on camera is okay, but hearing your name on a Varsity Media sportscast is like you're a pro.
Ball's moving in front. Kesselring wins it! Rex in effect!
Micaiah Benjamin Castle gets it into the box. It got all the way through. Passia with a chance, and he puts it home.
Quick snap, Parks up the middle into the end zone for the Bruins touchdown.
Varsity Media offers sportscast coverage for any sport, and our coverage airs live and on demand so everyone can watch the game. Now is the time to be a star on Varsity Media. Contact us to book a sportscast today at 516-403-2050 or email ben@varsitymedia.net.
And good afternoon and Happy New Year. Varsity Media Sports bringing you live coverage of Batavia Notre Dame versus Webster Thomas. Great to be back here in the David M. McCarthy Memorial Arena. Eric Tripthauser along with even Stephen Pye. Steve, it's a brand new year. You got to be excited. This is the time of year that we wait for every time. This is the run. This is the run now, Steve. You can't just win. You got to stack wins. Steve, crucial part of the season, just coming off a road trip downstate to the New York area. Bring us back, if you will. Help us rewind, and then we'll look forward.
Yeah, Happy New Year, everybody. Thanks for joining us on the Varsity Media Network. Eric and I, along with our executive producer, Spencer White, thanks for tuning in here today. And Eric, you said it best. It's a new year. Coming out of the New York City trip, two formidable opponents, one Iona Prep. That game we lost in a shootout, 5-4, overtime shootout. And then another great game against Pelham, which was another 2-1 overtime loss. The coaching staff was not ultra happy with the outcomes of both games, but it was also, obviously, it was a great bonding experience for the team, the coaching staff, and the parents. Really good hockey. And you and I were slated to call that on the road. I had laryngitis. We got the memo a little late, and we're seeing fish at Madison Square Garden with the Tripthauser clan in NYC. So great to be back here in the booth with you here today.
Yeah, super. And look at Steve. When were those games played? What year? 2024. It's now 2025, Steve. Look, you can only look forward. You can't look back. That's why I love to always say, listen, the rearview mirror is much smaller than the windshield for a reason, Steve. You learn from where you were, but you move forward and you flourish. This will be a task. A very, very well-coached team here, Steve, and Webster Thomas. They play extremely well. Very, very positionally sound, Steve. They're going to make you make quick decisions. They're very aggressive on their forecheck. They'll switch it up between a 1-2-2 and a 2-1-2. So you've got to make quick decisions. They'll stack. They'll spread that 2-1-2. They do it very effectively in the neutral zone. And you know I'm a huge fan, Steve, of when kids interchange, you know that they're very well coached, and we'll talk about the coach here in a minute, the way they can interchangeably play the roles of the F1, the F2, the F3, and they do it very, very effectively. So they will have their hands full today. This is a high-class team out of a high-class organization in Webster, and we will see if they're up to the task. Steve, I believe that they are. Your thoughts?
Yeah, Webster Thomas head coach Dave Evans had a great conversation with him in the pregame. Their assistant coaches are Jason Bent and Zach Wolf. And little tidbit at home, Dave Evans, you and I had a great talk with, played college hockey at SUNY Elmira.
Correct.
Who played against Mark Staley, head coach of BND, when
Correct.
Mark was at RIT. He's a New Brunswick native.
That's right.
From Canada, has dual citizenship right now. He also, Webster Thomas, like B&D, also has 11 seniors. And Eric, correct me if I'm wrong, we were at the Policini Arena last year for the semis, I believe, against Webster Thomas in a thriller where Jamison Motika ended that one in OT. So no strangers here as far as opponents here today. And I think B&D, this is, like you said earlier, this is now where you really want to dial in.
Yep.
The coaching staff will not hesitate to shorten this bench up.
Yep.
If you're not earning it in practice, you're not going to see it on the ice.
Yep.
This is big boy hockey now.
Yep.
And B&D, even though they are still a very powerful high school hockey team, they have some things to clean up. Your thoughts on that?
Yeah, no question about it, Steve. And this is that time you do. This is where, to your point, you build on what you do. You do it effectively. You're going to have to move the puck exceptionally well against this team because they are aggressive in the offensive zone or in your defensive zone. You can turn those opportunities based on a transition and turn them into odd man opportunities going back the other way. But Steve, this is a very, very fast, furious, and fun team, just like those Buffalo teams we saw before the break. And I'm excited for this one. I can't tell you how much. One guy who has earned his spot back, of course, Mark Johnson back in the penalty box there. A family looking on proudly up here, the 33 jersey. Norm with the Oh My shirt. We'll have to get a look at that later.
Oh, Norm Fluette wearing the Oh My shirt.
The Oh My shirt that
yeah.
he made for us last year. Apparently, we say "Oh my" a lot, Steve. I don't know. But,
we haven't done it as much this year as in previous. I think the over/under today is 8.5.
No, it's so much fun to be back here in the arena. Great drive in from God's Country, Leroy, New York. It's nice, cold.
It is cold out there,
but the snow looks great over what was that nasty brown green. Teams are on their own nets, talking it out, getting themselves ready, Steve. And I can't wait for this one. This is a barn burner. Nothing like afternoon hockey in Batavia, New York.
Yeah, it's cold outside. Going to get hot in here. So if you're following the sectional standings, B&D currently in sixth. You have Victor Aquinas, Webster Schroeder, Churchville Chili, and Webster Thomas ahead of B&D right now. So this is a big one.
Yep.
Going to go down to the ice level for our starting lineups.
And welcome back to the David M. McCarthy Memorial Arena. The final Final address right now, Steve. Coach Staley, Coach Kirkwood letting the team know. They know what they didn't need to do. It's pretty simple. Win.
Absolutely. I know that the coaching staff for B&D, Coach Staley, Coach Kirkwood, are really trying to clean up the defensive zone structure, if you will. Eric, they like to play a little box plus one, and they want that box to continually move as the puck moves with it, where the center is the key there to give support down low with the D and then try to break out as a unit. So we'll look for that early on. Just pay attention to detail. Keep it simple. Keep it hard. Keep it fun.
Yep.
So about to get it on here, downtown Batavia, New York. We are underway. Motika now going to go back to his defenseman. That's Bentley. Going to give it to Berger. Berger back for Bentley, and now nobody there. Got to be careful. There's a turnover right there taken by Nuccitelli. And Sammy Pies down low. Got to be careful. And Sammy Pies comes up with it down low. Going to reverse it back there. Nice play for Berger. Now Berger looking for help. Sammy Pies going to skate through. Going to give it right back to Berger. And B&D having a little trouble getting it out of their own zone right now. That little forecheck there, looking at Shire coming out now. Now Berger, can they get it out? They will. There's the stretch, but that misses everybody. And that's going to come back 200 feet. So Webster kind of hemming in B&D in the opening segment.
Yeah. Interesting to start there, Steve. It almost looked like they were shadowing the wingers out of the zone, so they're taking away that stretch pass early. That is a way that you can get past this Webster team, but very effective job right there in the neutral zone, not allowing them to get that breakout.
Yeah, B&D is all about the stretch, and I think Webster's certainly done their homework. Coach Dave Evans and his staff is showing that early on. Now Stevens in the neutral zone. Stevens makes one-man miss, going to chip and chase. First man back is Pangallo. Pangallo watch there. Now Johnson going to throw it down behind the cage, and Peyton Hewitt he's run into by Jake Hutchins, going to finish his check on Hewitt. Now Hall over the line, 2-on-1. Hall looking for his man. Oh, nice defensive play. He had Paprocki wide open on a 2-on-1. Right there. And Luke Staley with a solid defensive play there. And that one, Webster Thomas coming out hard here, Eric, in the opening frame.
Yeah, that represents some growth right there. Great to see Luke Staley right there, standing in there, not backing down. Just a great defensive play there. So
yeah, we've talked about Luke a lot this year. He's a freshman, 6'3", and really deserves. He logs a lot of minutes, and he deserves them all. Nice play there by Motika. Now comes to the neutral zone. The Titans, Webster Thomas Titans, going to send it back down low. First man back is Sammy Pies. Sammy Pies going to reverse it down low, and he's run into there by Nuccitelli. Now Staley again. This line putting on the heat in the B&D zone. Chase Cummings now trying to skate it out, and there's another errant pass that's going to come back. Ditto again. This line, this matchup. I don't know if Evans is looking for it, but they're not allowing B&D any open ice whatsoever early on.
Well, interestingly, Steve, I don't think this was their starting line. I don't think that it was. That it is.
And Tanner, that saw his first look there. So now Bentley going to try to chip it on the warts for Cummings. Taken by Sammy Pies. Sammy Pies fell over the red line there. Finds it again. Now Sammy Pies going to jam. Sammy Pies going to rip it. Oh, that just missed. Now comes back out in front. Cummings watched by his man. Cummings going to turn around and shoot. That one hit a leg. Taken there by Burton. Burton trying to get it out. Nice play there by Johnson. They'll keep it in at the line.
Nice
goaltender Bouchard.
Oh, boy.
Goaltender number 30, Aaron Bouchard.
Oh, they got it.
Got a penalty coming up, and that's huge because, Eric, you and I have talked all year long. The bread and butter of this B&D team this year is the power play.
Steve, I'm going to tell you, too, this is a good penalty-killing unit. They do get aggressive. I saw it in a couple of games where they're inside the blue line. So, listen, you got to take advantage of that, but we'll see right now if they're up to the task. Great play right there down low by Jamison Motika caused that penalty.
Yeah, not sure who the penalty is to quite yet. I think it was a roughing. So now looking to get possession on the draw. They do. Johnson crosses it for Motika for Hutchins. Good movement there. Hutchins for Johnson. Now Hutchins on the half wall. Gonna look back out in front. Motika right on, and Bouchard. Can they keep it in? No, they can't. Sent back down the line. Tanner
we'll see if they're aggressive here, Steve.
Brady Johnson now in his own zone, going to leave it for Jake Hutchins.
They
Jake Hutchins back
around.
for Johnson. looking for the entry. Johnson gains the line. Brady Johnson going to walk it down low and going to get it to Sammy Pies on the half wall. He errant pass there, and power play not clicking right now. And here we go now, coming back out over the line. Got to be careful. Look out, and Tanner steers that one aside. Now taken on the wall there, and back in his own zone is Motika. Jamison Motika looking for, that one didn't go anywhere. And Cole Burton just going to send that one right back down. B&D looks a little tight right now, Eric. Just a little tight, but a lot of time here. Luke Staley. No. And here we go, Motika. Down low. Sammy Pies goes to the bench for a change. New power play coming out. Motika of the circle. Finds Staley looking for a screen right on. And oh my.
Oh, he saw it.
Bouchard got the glove on that one. Motika, top of the key again. Motika going to walk it. Motika going to lower the shoulder. Watched by his man. That's Burton. Now Motika going to put it out front for Stevens. It's in his feet.
Tied up nicely.
And that one sent out nice. And we got 30 seconds left on the power play here. And first man back is Staley, watched by Balone. Staley looking for Champ. That one missed everybody too. So a lot of errant passes right now. Bernier in his own zone. Taken there by Burton. He'll send it back down again with 16 seconds left in the power play. Now Bullholtz runs into his man. Webster trying to kill some time. Bullholtz trying a little one-on-one puck battle. Now Fendler out there. Now Cummings goes to the bench for a change, and the Titans have it in the zone. Trying to find it, and here we go. Over the line is Bullholtz. 2-on-2. Now 2-on-3. Bullholtz trying to barrel his way right through, but nice defensive play by the Titans there, and they'll get it back out to the B&D line where comes back out over the line. Now Will Stevens retreats in his own zone. Bullholtz going to cross it for Staley. Staley now going to slow it down. Team's at full strength. 12-18 left to go, period one, scoreless. Oh, Staley trying to got to be careful there, but now he's going to reverse it down low. And Webster Thomas just relentless right now. It's kind of a 1-2-2 right now.
Yep.
But they are hemming in B&D right now where they have no open ice to get it out of their zone. And it is on full display right now. Now Johnson going to chip it for Stevens.
This is what happens.
3-on-2 if they hurry. Stevens, that one hit a leg. That was off of Pangallo. Now Johnson on the half wall, and he'll throw it back down low for Stevens. Stevens watched by his man Pangallo. Now goes behind the net. First man there is Shire, but B&D takes control. Hutchins going to throw it back down low. Nobody home. And Stevens comes up with the puck, but Webster Thomas now going to skate it out of their own end. They're going to get it down the ice, and that's going to come back for icing. So a little sloppy, a little tentative. Would you agree with that at this stage?
But this is, Steve, this is what we talked about at the outset of the game. They are a very aggressive hockey team, and they're going to force you to make quick decisions. Once this B&D team can settle in, you can turn in those opportunities into transition opportunities like we just saw there. Odd man rushes 3-on-2. So, again, very well-coached team, but this is what you want.
Taken there behind his net is Peyton Hewitt, and comes out on the half wall for Peprocki, watched by Motika. Hewitt again. Going to get it around the wall. And now B&D trying to hem in Webster Thomas, and they still got it in. That one almost got through. Hewitt makes the play, but taken by Motika. Motika going to rip it, and Bouchard going to paddle that one aside. And now Webster going to break it out. They will. First man back, Sammy Pies. Looking to get it to his D. Got to keep coming back, and he will. Sammy Pies off the wall. Good pass for Jamison Motika with speed. Motika gains center, gains the line. Motika. He's 1-on-3 right now, looking for Cummings. That one intercepted by Grudadoria, and Webster Thomas will break it back out, and they'll chip and chase. First man back, Jonah Motika. Now Jonah trying to watch there by his man, and little puck battle on the wall taken by Preston Veely. Veely going to rim it for Cummings. Can he get it out? No, he can't. Aggressive play by Thomas to keep it in. Now flipped out and taken in the neutral zone by Cole Burton. Cole Burton gains the line. A lot of people changing right now. Here we go again. Right on. Nice stop block there by Berger. Comes right out in front. Got to look out. Oh, he ran. Champ can't get it out. Still kept in by Thomas. Tanner going to hang on. Shot there by Nucitelli. So 10:02 to go. 10:01 to go. Scoreless first period, and starting to heat up here, Eric.
No question about it, Steve. I got to tell you, this Webster Thomas crew came today. It's a full house here at David M. McCarthy Memorial Arena, and we'll see about this.
Now Nucitelli going to throw it down low, but now gain possession now with Shire. Now Shire, now B&D trying to break it out. Still on the wall. Intercepted, going to lower the shoulder. Comes right out in front. Now comes back to the point. Trying to get it through. That one just missed. Now Hutchins. Hutchins looking to get it out. He fanned on that one. Now he'll throw it down low. He's going to find Stevens, but that one hit a glove on the Thomas bench, and faceoff going to come out.
Did that hit number 33?
33, that being Mark Johnson.
In the penalty box.
The usual suspect in the away penalty box.
Always up to no good.
His wife, Shelley, along with Steve Tanner in the scorer box, and Norm Fluette also in the home box, wearing the Oh My green shirt.
Great to see Ray Prey in the house, Steve.
Dr. Ray Prey in the house. Son Dave watching in Portland, Oregon. And that one, another one in the bench. Dave, speaking of Dr. Prey, Eric, the former veterinarian in Batavia, worked on a lot of our dogs.
That's correct.
Gretel Trifthauser.
That's for sure.
Oldie Pies, Spike Pies. How about Tut Lesh? Remember Tut Lesh? Big black lab. Now
Big
Hutchins.
shout out to Big Dave out there.
Yeah. They called him Goon. Dave Prey.
For good reason.
Also a teak, Eric, I might add.
That's
as correct. You and I are as well.
Gannon.
Berger, that one hit a leg. And Thomas not afraid to get in the shooting lanes here today. And now taken back there by Peprocki. And Thomas now over the line. That's Cameron Hall going to chip and chase. Berger lets the shoulder check. He and Hall go to the wall together. Intercepted there now by Peprocki. And now B&D trying to get it out. They will. Nobody home there. And the Titans take over once again. That's number 26, Van Heusen. Going to throw it down low. First man there is Hall. Hall going to throw it back, and chasing it is Balone. Logan Balone. We got a whistle on the call. I think we got a penalty coming up.
Berger.
And I think it's going to B&D. Berger wants an explanation. Probably got to be careful with that official right now.
Yeah. He just gave him a signal. He said, I didn't put the special sauce and the lettuce cheese. I only put the 2 all-beef patties on there, Steve.
So it's 2 minutes for roughing. Berger going to get the gate, and we'll get a look at the Webster-Thomas power play.
Special thanks to Spencer White, our president of productions here at Varsity Media. Great to see him here.
Now trying to get it through. That one just missed. Now a little puck battle on the wall. That's Valentino Magliozzi. And sent out of the line there by Motika. And that one goes right on to the goaltender, Bouchard. Now Burton looking for the entry. He'll find it. Burton going to lower the shoulder. Watch by Hutchins. And Hutchins go to the wall. And probably got away with one there. Now Motika going to get it out. He will. And Bouchard going to leave it there for Jackson Bernier. Now Thomas. Oh, nice move. Made one man miss. Gets it out over the line. That's Shire. Shire going to lower the shoulder. Throws that one out front, and Motika going to hammer that one back down the ice. 1:08 left in the power play. 7:53 in the period. Cole Burton in his own zone now. Now Burton going to slow it down. Going to leave it there. And here comes Thomas. There's the stretch. Nice play by Sandy Pye. And he just got leveled right after that one. Finds his stick, and I'll tell you what, Thomas.
Yep.
Really playing a textbook road game in a hostile environment right now. They're physical, and Sammy Pives just felt that one and intercepted by Motika. He'll get it out again. So
I think I told you, Steve, they do play an aggressive, physical game. It's like a Buffalo team.
Yeah. Now Van Heusen gonna walk it there. Now Van Heusen gonna look for his man Hall. Now Hall gains the line. There's the entry. 20 seconds left on the power play. B&D needs a clear. Big time. Johnson on the wall with his man Peprocki. Sent back down by Van Heusen. Comes right out in front.
Great
nice
play
intercept.
there by Brady Johnson.
They got time now. Jake Hutchins gains the line. Jake Hutchins realizes he's 1-on-3. He'll throw it in deep. Team's
nice
back at full
right
strength.
there,
That's
Steve.
a great kill. Remember
Important.
that one. Now you have Peprocki. Looks for his man, play in the neutral zone, and taken there by number 16, Grudadoria. Comes back out of the line. Oh, here we go. Hutchins, 2-on-1 if they hurry. Hutchins with Stevens. Hutchins right on, and Bouchard going to hang on to that one. So nice offensive look there for B&D. It's been a little while since they've got a puck to the net.
Yeah, I'm sure Jake would like to have that one back. Want to throw those ones low, get a rebound, and get an opportunity, but nonetheless, had to do that right there. Will Stevens covered well. Great to see the Stevens family as we're walking in today. Will's had a nice game to start tonight, too.
Yeah, so
nice
settle
win.
down, Motika. Right off
Pies
the
with a
draw
great
there.
draw.
Taken by Van Houston. He's going to revert it back for Cole Burton. Now Burton slows it down, gets it up on the wall. That's Grudadoria. Grudadoria to the neutral zone where it's taken there by Shire. Shire now intercepted by Motika. Motika makes one-man miss. Jamison Motika over the line, going to call that offside.
Effective Chase Cummings.
Yeah, on the far
With
side
that big
there.
frame was kind of over the blue line there, Steve.
Yeah, so it really seems like Webster Thomas has just been bottling up the neutral zone. And if B&D does seem to get a look at the goaltender, it's one and done. And they are throwing the body around right now, and they are relentless on the forecheck. So
Fendler, Stevens, and Hutchins.
yeah, I look for the coaching staff to make some adjustments here after period one. Trying to counter. Oh, right on. And Tanner going to steer that one aside.
Stevens,
First man
Brady
back
Johnson,
there is
okay, that's my
Grudadoria.
question.
And now up on the wall, Stevens going to stop and start looking for Hutchins. In their own zone now, comes back out to Grudadoria. Grudadoria is going to leave it there for Shire. Shire going to walk it. Good stick there by Maggio Buchholz. Comes around the rim, looking for Hutchins. Hutchins trying to get it out. Now Fendler finds it, gets it out over the line. That's offsides. That should come all the way down if you were going to ask me, but it won't. So face-off just coming outside the B&D line.
Steve, I'm trying to see over on the bench if Brady Johnson okay.
Did he get nicked up?
I'm not seeing him. Fendler just jumped on that line with those guys.
Yeah, he might just be mixing in some personnel. I didn't see any injury to Brady Johnson. We'll monitor that for you. Now Motika looking for Sammy Pies. Sammy Pies, one-man fell. Sammy Pies waits, looks. Oh, and that one hit a leg. That was number 15.
Sammy Pies playing the
Sammy
body
Pies going to
effectively.
find it again. Comes back out, and here they come. Webster over the line. That's Peprocki. Nice in the middle. Got to be careful, Tanner. Rebound. Again, that one just missed. Now Motika comes back to the line. That one hit a leg. Got to be careful. Gonna find it. Gonna flip it right out. Motika. He's got a man going to the bench. Coming out over the line. And that one hit the outside of the pipe.
Yep.
Shot just outside, top of the circle. 4:45 to go, period one, in a scoreless first period. Kept in there nicely by Fendler. Fendler going to throw that one to the cage. That one goes high. Now Hutchins putting on the forecheck. Hutchins makes one man miss, but a nice play there by Hall. Hall trying to take control. Hutchins gives him a rough ride, and that one comes out to the neutral zone where Berger going to throw it right back in on net. And Bouchard, it's in his pads, and they're going to let him play it. They're going to give him the time to play it, and he will. And now I think Hutchins looking for a unsportsmanlike. Just got his stick flipped up in the air, but
it should have been, Steve.
I don't know what the call is. I think the ref gave him a lot of time there to play the puck. It was kind of caught up in his pads.
24 best of 4 right there. Had a legitimate beef. Uh-oh. Little AC/DC in the background.
Little TNT.
Who's your guy, Steve?
A Bon Scott. I'm more of a Bon Scott ACD. Listen, I love Brian Johnson, but I'm more of a Bon Scott purist when it comes to ACD.
I was waiting.
You do a good impression of Brian Johnson. Now Thomas going to keep it in the zone. That's number 8, Ballone, going to throw it down low. And there's that defensive zone coverage we were talking about. The box +1. Cummings with a nice stick, but kept in by Thomas. Going to throw it back down low. Here they go, looking for the bumper in the middle. Now Sammy Pies.
This is what I'm talking about.
Sammy Pies over the line. Going to find Motika. Motika looking for help. Trying to go back door to Sammy
nice
Pies.
defensive play
Now
right there.
Cummings. Sam Pies now down low, and nice play there by Hall. Hall with speed. Hall going to chip and chase. Hall over the line. He's got Peprocki with him. Tanner save. Rebound. Where is it? And Tanner squeezing the pads. And again. Still loose. No whistle. And finally, a little puck luck.
Wow.
B&D.
Wow.
Wow.
Nice play there. Reese
Cameron
Tanner
Hall.
came to play, Steve.
Yeah, Tanner looking sharp early on. He's been tested. Cameron
has
Hall
been
with
tested.
speed just skated right down the left wing.
Yeah, no question about it, Steve. Well, listen. This is Saturday afternoon hockey. Only 3s on the time clock, Steve, and let's go.
Well, this is, 3:33. Eric, I don't know if I got that, but I think that was Reese Tanner's 1,000th
Wow.
save.
Nicely done.
And,
Congratulations,
And are
Reese
they
Tanner.
going to...
His dad will be smoking an entire butt tonight. And we're talking about pork butt on the smoker. Everybody.
Oh, yeah, I saw the ribs, and I think he had something else on the smoker there the other day. A little brisket.
There's nothing he doesn't put on that thing. It's amazing.
And you know what? It looks so good every time. Even if I'm not hungry, I get hungry by looking at it.
Telling you.
Face off in the B&D zone. Controlled there by Thomas. That was Pangallo with a shot, and now that one hit something there.
Good
but now B&D in
movement
their
here,
own
Steve.
zone, looking for the breakout. There's the
Yep.
stretch. Stevens now, good cross there for Fendler. He can't handle that one. It comes back in the zone, and they'll go D to D now. Luke Staley going to go back to his partner Maggio Buchholz. Buchholz, nice pass there for Fendler. Fendler going to throw it down low. First man back is Carman Pangallo. Pangallo up on the wall, leaving it there for Shire, but B&D regains possession and throws it right on net. They'll make a wholesale change. 2:51 to go, period one. There's the stretch pass for Magliozzi. He's going to chip that one down, no icing. Bentley, first man back. Bentley now up on the
Nice
wall
look.
for Motika. Motika with speed. Jameson Motika against center. Motika trying to get it over the line, but that one hit an errant stick, and right coming back after it is Nucitelli. Nucitelli over the line. That one hit a leg in
Nice
front. Gotta be
block.
careful.
Right out front.
Now Motika going to go high glass, but kept in nicely there by Van Heusen. And now behind the net, first man back is Berger. Berger going to throw it to Bentley. Bentley got to get up on his horse to get that puck. He'll get it out, and he'll flip it right out high. Now Motika can't get away. Good stick by Sandy Pies on the wall looking for Motika. And Sandy Pies going to take over again. Sandy Pies going to walk it, going to rip it right on. And Bouchard had to flash the mid on that one. Face off with 2:04 left in the Webster Thomas zone.
Both goalies looking great right now, Steve. And listen, this first one's going to be big.
I agree with you. This is a good. I think after talking with Coach Dave Evans, this seems like a coaching battle right now. I think they're trying to match lines a little bit. I think they're trying to pay attention to detail and structure, especially in the defensive zone. Now Stevens on the half wall. Eric,
wow.
You are right. I have not seen Brady Johnson. You have Champ out there right now, and we'll continue to monitor that. That's a huge loss right now. Now Stevens back for Bentley. Bentley going to cross it for Berger in his own zone. Back for Bentley. Bentley for Berger. Now Berger, there's a stretch, knocked down there, no icing.
Touched it, he touched
Stevens going to go to the wall there with Pangallo. Pangallo going to skate that one out. Going to put it up on the wall. And, oh my! And kept in there by Hutchins. He took a tumble after that one. And here come the Titans again. Hall going to jam. Hall going to walk it. Look out.
Oh, my.
Now Champ and Hall go to the wall. Gets it back to the point. Van Heusen going to rip it. Tanner, I think, steered that one aside, or it could have hit a leg. Hall again, down low. Titans putting on the heat. Bentley says hello to his man. Comes back out to Shire. Shire going to throw it back down low for Hall. Hall now makes one man miss. Hall again, and Hutchins going to rough him up down low, and a good possession there, but can't get it out. Kept in there by Pangallo. Pangallo going to throw it down low. We're at 45 seconds left in the period. B&D desperately needing a clear. They'll get it. Champ comes out over the line. He'll find Stevens. Will Stevens, he's 1-on-2. Stevens right on it. Nice save by Bouchard. But here come the Titans again. Over the line there, watched by, now Sammy Pies on the intercept. Sammy Pies getting back to the point for Motika. Motika lowers the shoulder. Taken there in the corner there by Shire. Shire going to get it out. They will not. Nice play there by Cummings.
Plenty of
Chips
time
it
here,
for
Steve.
Motika, still got time. No low for Motika, 14 ticks left. Motika in the corner, watched by his man. Motika trying to give it to himself. Sammy Pie's gonna rip it.
Oh, my!
Wow!
We said there was time, Steve. We said there was time.
7.1 seconds left.
With how critically important that first goal was.
Wow.
P-I-S.
Sammy Pies goes
That's a
nutshell.
big goal. Big goal.
Nice rip there, and give Motika credit for keeping it on the wall. Chase Cummings doing the dirty work as well.
They're like 18 seconds, 17, 16. We got this.
So that's a big one for B&D. who
Huge.
I think you and I would agree is arguably been outplayed this period.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess. I think it's been a good, but they
Motika.
definitely They've been stifled, but now they figured it out.
Yeah. Well,
All right.
so, wow. Entertaining first period there.
Great defensive matchup, offensive matchup. Steve, this is what we came here for today. And boy, oh boy, get your popcorn ready because we got 2 more periods of awesome high school hockey. Sammy Pie's burying that first one, Steve. Top shelf where Mama hides the cookie.
I like the shot. I like the look, and I like the outcome. Obviously, 1-0 BND here after one, and Webster Thomas came out really hard.
Yep.
I'm interested to see what type of adjustments that Coach Staley, Coach Kirkwood are going to make. But more importantly, I want to find out about Brady Johnson, who is really one of the heart and souls of this team, who we have not seen for a couple shifts here now.
Yep.
And we will try to get an update on that. Any other thoughts on the first period before we go to break?
Other than the fact we're seeing the sights and sounds of one Adam Reach on the ice right now. Listen, Steve, wow, I can hardly breathe. That was a great first period of hockey. So exciting. That's what it's all about. But this is what you're going to get this time of year, and that's exactly what you want if you're this BND unit. Come out, have a hard skating team. We told you. That's what Varsity Media is, Steve. We're going to give you the facts. We told you they were going to come out, be aggressive, make quick decisions. All this is going to bode well as we start to move that run towards sectionals.
Couldn't agree more. So plenty more coming up in a moment, and stay tuned. We'll be back right after this on the Varsity Media Network.
Hey parents, Varsity Media is now offering ISO video of just your athlete. Why settle for the wide angle that shows every player on the field? With our ISO video, your athlete is front and center the entire game. This footage will help in creating highlight videos for college coaches to better pinpoint your athlete's play on the field. Watching our video will help your athlete improve progressively throughout the season and may lead to a college scholarship. Varsity Media is now booking ISO videos for the fall, but spots are limited. Contact us today for football, soccer, field hockey, and volleyball by calling 516-403-2050 or emailing ben@varsitymedia.net.
And welcome back to the David M. McCarthy Memorial Arena, where we do have an update. Steve, it seems there's an upper body injury with Brady Johnson.
Yeah, not good. Brady Johnson has left the building. They're calling it a little bit of concussion protocol at this stage. And our thoughts and prayers are with Brady Johnson.
No question about
just
it,
left
Steve.
the building. There was no penalty called on that particular play.
No.
But as we said earlier, senior leader, senior captain, an iron horse, if you will, that never stops moving. And to have him out of this lineup right now is critical. So it's next man up. I don't know if it's going to be Cade Champ or who the coaching staff's going to look to, but that is a huge loss. And it'll be interesting to see how B&D responds losing one of their main guys.
Yep. But that's the nature of sports, Steve. It's, you play with everything you got, and sometimes those things happen. And so, again, as you said, yes, thoughts and prayers are with the Johnson family. They are such a great traveling family, as you know, Steve, and we'll be thinking about them. But right now, 2 more periods of hockey to play. And to your point, Steve, we hear it all the time, and with the Buffalo Bills coach Sean McDermott, it's next man up. You got to be ready to go.
It's about preparation. It's about what you do during the week. Are you eating right? Are you sleeping right? Are you earning it in practice? Do you have the confidence, if you're not a guy that gets a lot of ice time, to all of a sudden get that tap and say, hey, you're on the first line? That is the mental ability, the mental focus of any game, especially this game.
Yep.
And Cade Champ, as a freshman, looked like he was getting that nod late in the first. So we'll continue to see what happens. And speaking of traveling, I want to do a couple shout outs. Watching on the Varsity Media Network, Greg and Amy, Greg Fianaka, Amy Barone watching in Stafford, Joe Fianaka Sr., Steve Lakins in the Florida area, Sean Pies in Nashville. Want to give a huge shout out to 2 of my buddies I saw in New York City. Plattsburgh alumni, Steve Mazzilli, Sam Jackalow.
Teeks?
No, not Teeks.
All right.
But they hosted us in Rye, New York for lunch.
Love it.
Steve's wife, Jackie, daughters, Alessia and Gigi. Bella, their daughter, I didn't meet. She was studying abroad in Ireland. Big shout out to those guys as well. My sister watching in Delaware, Natalie Pies, her family outslays. The Max Pies crew, Phil, Reggie, and Jim. And excited to see what happens here in period 2.
The question is, are they watching over at Kelly?
They should be. They got
Come on,
Smart
Jerry.
TV there now.
Turn it on now. We'll be over in a bit.
Here we go. So here we go. Period 2 underway. Motika going to chip it for Cummings. Cummings going to throw that one down deep. First man back is Van Heusen. Gets it up on the wall and looking at transition here. It's number 2, Shire. Going to go back. Now Cummings. He's got Pies with him.
Rolling
Cummings
puck.
goes to the wall with Van Heusen. Chase Cummings going to come up with the puck. Good puck battle down low. Cummings looking to go low to high, but goes back down for Sammy Pies. Sammy Pies moving his feet. Watched there by Shire. Shire with a nice look.
Oh, nice.
Sammy Pies came back on his man Magliozzi. So now it's really inspired hockey for this bench with one of their leaders out.
Yep.
We'll continue to monitor that. Bentley, first man back, takes a look. Bentley, watched by his man. Got to be careful here. Bentley got to move it.
Yep.
Now Berger on the half wall. Cummings going to backhand it out of the zone and taken there by Burton. Burton going to throw that one back down and gloved down by Bentley, who gives it to Berger. Berger, there's the stretch. That one hit a leg. Got to be careful. Oh, Motika. Great stick.
Right there. Wow.
Got to be careful with that stretch at times.
Wow.
Now sent back down low. Bentley I'm sure the game plan has changed dramatically for B&D now with Johnson out from an offensive standpoint. And now a little puck on the wall. That's offside, but on the delay. And Titans will tag up, and Bentley going to flip that one high and out of play. So 15:38 to go, period 2. 1-0 United. Goal by Sammy Pies.
Yep.
Also, Eric, want to give a big shout out to assistant coach Eric Mozicki, who just turned 29 yesterday.
Nice.
Wearing the nice little festive sweater there on the bench.
No longer with the Santa sweater, Steve.
Now controlled by the Titans down low. Luke Staley going to rim that one for Stevens. That missed everybody. They're going to call icing. To me, it looked like Carmine Pangello kind of held up on that, but inevitably going to come back 200 feet in the zone. So head coach Dave Evans looking along. Got a big bench there too, Webster Thomas. I'm sure he realizes with one of our horses out of the game right now, I don't know if things change for him from his game plan. We'll see what happens now. Stevens trying to get it out and intercepted there. Cameron Hall's been all over the ice. Now Hutchins looking to get it to that, and Cameron Hall again. Hall with speed. Cameron Hall
moving.
Makes one man miss, makes two man miss. Gonna find it again. Hall watched by Luke Staley. Oh, it took a nice hit there on the wall, but he's got it again. And now Stevens got tripped up, no call. And that one comes to center, and now Tanner gonna hang on. It was shot there, thrown in by Peyton Hewitt.
Yep. Yeah, a lot of speed on this Webster Thomas team, no question about it. And quick decisions all day, and well, I think we're seeing that, Steve, from the BND unit, and they are settling in, no question about it. And to your point, right? We've talked all year about the senior class, especially the 4 captains, and the 3 remaining right now will take the charge and take the reins, no question about it.
I agree.
Steve.
I think the mindset is strong. Nice face-off there by Sammy Pies. Gets it up down for Motika. Jamison Motika's got Champ with him. Champ now, first man, takes a look. Going to throw it back down low. Intercepted by Motika. Now Berger going to get it through to
my.
Champ taking away the vision in front. Sammy Pies now with patience. They're on low for Champ. Champ there, watched by his man. Now gets support from Sammy Pies. But little got his pocket picked there and comes back out to the neutral zone where Berger going to chip it off the wall. Looking for Champ again. Takes a rough ride there from Burton. Titans now gain possession in their own zone. Going to get it to center. Going to lower the shoulder there. That's number 9, Nucitelli. Going to gain over the line. Tanner's going to rebound. Got to be careful.
Oh, my.
Give him a whistle, and they will. And a little puck luck again.
Oh,
Tanner,
my.
kind of a hard time corralling that one, if you will. So Thomas coming close again, right on the doorstep.
Wow. That puck was loose, Steve. That puck was loose.
Absolutely. So
Tanner gathered it in, and
so now we're gonna get
makes
Sammy
her way
Pies.
back up.
Oh yeah, Pat Johnson back at 200 level. Sammy Pies now down low, watched by his man. Gonna in his feet now. Got to be careful. Good stick there by Motika, and he'll lower the shoulder down low and keep his feet moving and gains possession. Motika looking to skate it out of the zone. Motika, he will gain center. Motika trying to chip it to himself. No offsides. Comes out over the line. That's number 12, Aiden Paul. Going to chip it down there for number 21, Ricard. Third line out there right now for the Titans. Now Sammy Pies with speed. Sammy Pies gains center. Sammy Pies over the line, makes one man miss. There's the entry. Sammy Pies going to throw it down low. Going to chase it to himself.
Oh, wow.
Going to come up with it. Going to do the dirty work. Motika. Oh, and Bouchard going to deflect that one out of play.
Steve, what a shift there by Sammy Pies. Holy cow, taking it the length of the ice. He has effectively used his body down low, too. You see him moving and getting his body in front of the puck, shielding the defender. Just a really good shift there. Got a nice shot off by Motika, and boy, oh boy.
Yeah, good look there by Jamison Motika.
Forecheck, back check, paycheck for Sammy Pies once again, Steve.
Love that. Words to live by. That's a good rule for life, wouldn't you say, Eric?
Yes, sir.
Here we go now over the line. There's the stretch. That one's going to miss everybody, and that's going to, oh, that waved it off. One guy said icing, one guy didn't. Now Bentley in his own zone. Bentley up on the wall for Stevens trying to get it out, but a nice play there to keep it in, but it does come out over the line, and The Titans in their own zone, get it to the neutral
Back
zone.
to Chase.
Cummings, here we go, and he'll throw that one down deep, and that one goes behind the net. First man back there, Peyton Hewitt. Stevens looking to keep it in, and he will. Stevens and Hutchins doing the dirty work in the Titan zone, and now taken back there by number 15, Pangallo.
Looks like they're
Pangallo for Hewitt. There's the
1-1-3
stretch
right now,
there
Steve.
for Theodore Peprocki. Now here's Cameron Hall again. Hall been all over the ice. That one hit a leg.
What a
Can't
shot.
get it out. Once again, Peprocki going to throw that one down low. Watched by Bentley. Now Berger takes over and going to smack it out of the zone. He
No
will.
ice. No ice. Touch the
No
blue.
ice, and first man back there is Hewitt. Hewitt up on the wall. Oh, almost too many men on the ice there. I'm surprised they didn't get that. Motika, he'll be the first man to get it
Got
in the
no one
Titan
with him,
zone.
unfortunately.
Watch
There's
there by
Sammy Pies.
Pangallo. Now Motika.
Oh,
Motika
my.
makes one man miss. Motika going to lower the shoulder right on it. Bouchard. Motika gets it again. Look at it come out. Veely. Oh, Veely couldn't get the handle. Looking for Sammy Pies
there.
out front. Now
all
Motika
tied
first
up.
man there. Sammy Pies tied up in front there with Hewitt. Motika, B&D putting on the heat. Now Motika going to try to cycle it back down low, but intercepted there by Nucitelli. Nucitelli going to slow it down. Nucitelli in his own end now. Nucitelli finds his man Hewitt. Hewitt gains the blue line, gets it to center, but intercepted there by Berger, who'll just throw it back down the ice. That's going to be icing, though. Probably wishes he took a couple strides and got it over the red line, but
Yeah,
either way, I think B&D could have used a whistle there.
no question about it. Needed that stoppage. Nice play there. Boy, oh boy, Steve. That line is flying. Jameson Motika to have the wherewithal to keep it inside the blue line and then get a shot off. Oh, exceptional. A lot of fun to watch.
So now you got Preston Veely out there with Hutchins and Cummings. Buchholz on the point there with Stevens now, playing a little D, it looked like. That one sent right on to Tanner. He'll steer that one aside for Veely. Veely for Buchholz. Actually got Veely playing D right now. Now Veely going to flip it out. Oh, Cummings almost got that one, but now
There's
taking it again.
effective.
And there's Cummings again. He's 1-on-3 and smart play to chip and chase.
There he goes.
First man back is Van Heusen.
He put the
Gregory
lead in
Van
Leroy.
Heusen. Van Heusen now for Burton. Burton going to slow it down again. Stevens trying to cut the ice
Yep.
in half, and there's the step by Cummings. They get it up on the wall for Magliozzi. Now Hutchins gives it to Buchholz. Buchholz back for Hutchins, trying to glove it down. That missed him. Veely now for Buchholz, and Buchholz going to go back for Veely. Now Veely looking to get it out for Stevens on the wall. He took a rough ride there from Burton. Now Van Heusen in his own end. Going to get that one. That one's going to go right to Tanner. Tanner going to hang on, and I don't know how the coaching staff feels about that one, if you want him to play it or take a whistle, but either way you look at it, 10:32, 1-0 United.
Yeah.
You've just joined us. Brady Johnson has left this game with a upper body injury. It certainly seems like concussion protocol at this stage, and
Unfortunate, very unfortunate, but they are answering the task, Steve. The Stripes breaking it down there, not happy.
so face off to the left of the goaltender, Reese Tanner, and
Oh my.
that one went a little high and wide. Kept there in by Balone. Balone going to throw it down low. Berger, first man there. One-on-one puck battle in the corner, taken by the Titans. Trying to get it. Comes out over the line. And Burton now makes Fendler miss. Now Burton gains the line. Burton to the hash. And nice little play there. And taken there by Fendler. Fendler can't get it out. Got to be careful. That one steered aside. Burton down low. Gets it up on the wall. Look out. That one came
Nice
right out in
play
front.
right
Fendler,
there.
can he get there? Kept in nicely there by number 8, Balone. And now Motika. He's got Sammy Pies with him. Sammy Pies. That one missed him, but he gets it again. Sammy Pies trying to make one man miss, but now Burton takes over in his own end. He'll get that one out over the line, but no, it stays in. Motika. Motika gonna jam. Motika right on. Oh, that one just missed. And now comes back out to center where Berger takes over. Berger gonna cross it for Bentley. Bentley back for Berger. Berger in his own end up on the wall for Fendler. Fendler little chip. Looking for Hutchins, but that one intercepted by Van Heusen. Gotta be careful. Oh, my. And Cameron Hall with the backhand went high and wide. Nice setup there. Now Berger in his own end. There's the stretch. Gonna find Motika at center. Kicks it to himself. Jamison Motika's got Hutchins with him. Jake Hutchins over the line. Gonna rip it. Oh. That one went high and wide. Now Scheidt can't keep it in, but Buchholz does. That one hit a leg. Finds Hutchins again. Hutchins going to throw that one to
right
the net, looking
idea.
for a little shot pass, and taken by Hall. Hall with speed. That one got deflected, no icing. Berger. There's the shoulder check. 8:50 to go in a fast-moving second period. There's the stretch for Motika.
Yeah.
Motika goes to the corner there with Pangallo. Pangallo going to rim it around for Magliozzi.
Looks like the stick broke.
Oh, and a nice play there by John Scheidt, number 86, out there right now. And Staley with a nice step there, and Hutchins controls in his own end. Watch there by Shire. Buchholz looking for the cross. Can't get it out. Intercepted there nicely by Nuccitelli. Nuccitelli going to circle. Nuccitelli comes out to the blue line. Nuccitelli still with it. Can he get it through? Nice save by Tanner. Blockered that one aside. Comes back to the point. Hewitt trying to get it through, and Tanner didn't see that one till late and flashed the pad on that one. Comes right out to the blue paint. Where is it? They're going to jam, and fortunate whistle again. And Hutchins took one to the face there.
Yeah.
Valentino Magliozzi giving it to Jake Hutchins in the blue paint. No calls. Cooler heads are going to prevail.
Clutchins.
Little Todd Rundgren playing in the house right now.
By the way, we should mention, Steve, again, I think we mentioned it, but again, 1,000. 1,000.
It's a tough word to say, isn't it?
For Reese Tanner. So super proud of him. And certainly know his dad is too. Get a wholesale change here, Steve.
Yeah, both teams. I think Webster Thomas trying to do it as well, but the official says, nope, put that original 5 back out there. B&D usually gets the last change, being the home team.
Never easy being the man in stripes, Steve. You know what I mean?
I told you, I wish I knew that official's name. I know he's from Quebec. He's got the classic 70s stash. And he is a character.
And there he goes. He gives him the go-ahead.
There we go. So face-off in the B&D zone. Sammy Pye's on the draw and controlled there by Thomas. Got to be careful. Backhand rebound. Flash in the pad. And Tanner had to be sharp again. Still loose. Now Berger.
Nice play right there by
Berger. Reverse it for Motika. Motika high. Looking for Sammy Pies. That one drifts in the zone. Champ going to go after it with Hewitt. And Champ, he and Hewitt go to the wall. And now taken there by Nuccitelli in his own zone. Nuccitelli going to stop behind the net. Looking for the breakout. Looking for the stretch. Intercepted nicely by Motika. Jamison Motika run into there by Nuccitelli.
Quebec native
that
down.
one comes back out of line. 3-on-2 if they hurry. Sammy Pies though back on the back check and right on Tanner. Safe rebound. Where is it?
Oh my, it came right out.
In there now by number 26, Van Heusen. Gonna throw that one wide. Titans putting on the heat again. Sammy Pies gonna chip it out. Looking for Jamison Motika. That's in the feet. And sent right down to the B&D zone. Bentley, first man back off the wall. Can't get it out. Hall gonna rip it. Oh, that one went high and wide. Burton gonna keep it in. He will. Down for Hall. Hall gonna cross it in the slot. Looking for Balone. Oh my! And now Motika recognizes it, just gets it out, but no ice. Bouchard gonna leave it there for Burton. Titans coming very close right now. And the next one is large, Eric. Berger for Bentley in his own end.
Nice job of.
Now Berger in his own end. Going to get it up on the wall, the stretch for Stevens, but a nice intercept there by Van Heusen. And sent back down. Bentley takes a look. Bentley behind his own cage.
That's that aggressive.
Bentley going to get it up on the wall. And Van Heusen going to take back over in his own end. Van Heusen, nice intercept by Cummings, good stick. And Bentley going to the wall there with Bernier. And Cummings comes up with it on the half wall. He'll chip it out to safety where Hutchins.
One to the dome.
And no call on the play. Hutchins just took one right to the chops. Cross check. And both officials. No, but here we go. Stevens going to get that one to the net. Now Cummings watching there with his man Bernier. Now Stevens putting on the heat down low. Makes one man miss. Going to try to throw it out front. Comes back out over the line where Buchholz at center ice going to give it to Luke Staley. Luke Staley for Cummings, who's going to chip it down low, but to the half wall, I should say. And intercepted there, and here come the Titans. That's Aiden Paul. And now you have number 16, Gruda Doria. And it gets that out over the line. That's Balone. Or Bernier. Bernier going to cross it. Score!
Score! Yep.
Wow.
We said the next one was going to be important, Steve. It is.
Wow. What a pass there.
You want to kind of speak out to that Quebec native and say, when a guy's head reels back that hard, how do you not call it?
That's amazing how things happen.
But it is what it is.
It's like this. That's
Turn it around and just
two hand right to the face, no call. They go back in transition. 2-on-1, little sauce, top shelf. We're knotted at 1.
So here we go, Steve.
All right, how do you respond?
That's exactly.
Now you got Dominic Veely out there with Motika and Pies. And here come the Titans again with Paprocki. Paprocki going to throw that one to the net. Oh, and
my.
Tanner makes the save and then batted out of there. Are they going to call icing? They are not. And the first man back there, once again, Hewitt. Intercepted by Sammy Pies, looking to find Motika in front. Motika now, down low, makes one man miss. Going to circle. That one hit a leg. He's got to be careful here. Chased there by Balone.
Oh.
And he'll get it back again. Oh, looking for Dom Veely there, and he'll go to the bench as that one goes down low, and Peyton Hewitt behind his own net. Hewitt looking to get it up on the wall, and intercepted there by B&D, where Bentley takes over in his own end. Looking for Champ. Champ now taken there in his own zone by Pangallo. Pangallo for Hewitt. Hewitt gets it up on the wall there for Paprocki. B&D intercepts again in the neutral zone. Now Berger gonna chip it there for Champ. Hutchins, first man going hard. Jake Hutchins, takes a rough ride there from Pangallo. No penalty on that one as well. And here's another stretch looking for Balone. That one goes right to Tanner. It's going to hang on. 4:11 here to go, knotted at 1.
The hands and the whistles are in the pocket, Steve. So
yeah, they're letting them play right now.
Yep. But the one thing I noticed on that shift, Steve, or the last two, is these captains are playing with everything they got. Oh, okay. Yeah. From Aquinas, right? Yeah.
Just got word from a Webster Thomas fan. Oh my! Cummings just got ran into, and it's getting physical here in downtown Batavia right now. Fun fact: Cameron Hall and Mikey Dozier of Aquinas, first cousins, just found that out. Look out! And Tanner gonna block her that one aside. Now Hutchins up on the wall for Cummings. That missed everybody. That's coming back on the icing. We'll see Mikey Dozier again soon, Eric, as we go on the road with the Varsity Media Network.
And by the way, two exceptionally good hockey players. We're getting a great exhibition today from Cameron Hall. I mean,
Cameron Hall, he skates
really
a lot like Mikey
player.
Dozier, I might add.
I got to tell you, yes, exactly. A lot of speed.
Low to the ice.
Low to the ice, yeah. Both of them up near the top of the scoring ranks of Section 5, Steve. So a lot of fun to watch here today. Thanks for that fun fact.
And, also, we will be taking the show on the road. You and I will be with the Varsity Media Network up in Salmon River in February, and we'll also be on the road at Aquinas, which should be a barn burner in Rochester. That one in a couple weeks as well.
Oh,
that one went wide. Now Sammy Pies in his own end takes a look. Going to blip it out and takes a little jolt there. The ceiling's not very high here, so face-off remains in the B&D zone.
So listen, Steve, I will be there. Let's make sure we get the parents fundraising because I need a suite, top floor.
Probably a Thai massage of some sort as well, too, I would imagine. My robe and slippers ready for that one, and here we go. Kept in there by, Sammy Pies going to jam. Sammy Pies the center now. Going to chip it for Motika. Motika throws that one towards the cage and steered aside there by Bouchard. Doing the down work on the low there. That's Jonah Motika out there with his brother. So you got Jonah and Jamo Motika out there with Sammy Pies right now. Chip down low. That one's coming back 200 feet as Shire looking to chase it down, but coming back on the icing here. So 1-1, 3:16 to go, period 2.
So shout out to Jenny and Teddy, Hagen watching down in the Berg, Raj and JoJo in Florida, Per Thorell in Sweden.
Is Jenny in Pittsburgh right now?
No.
Oh.
Hagen is. Actually, Hagen has a friend down there in Pittsburgh. She went to Webster Thomas, and she and I have gone back and toe-to-toe a couple times.
Nice. Motika for Veely. Can he get it through?
That's it.
That one got through to Bouchard.
Exactly
Sammy Pies down low there with number 15, Pangallo. Now, Jonah Motika going to cycle it back down low. No one there, and Pangallo going to take over again. Pangallo gets it over to Hewitt. Hewitt looking to get it up, finds number 8, Balone. And now Berger gives his man a rough ride, but taken there by Hall. Hall very dangerous in this game. Hewitt, that one came out over the line. Now Pangallo going to throw that one in the corner. First man back, Berger. Berger gets it right out of the zone, but intercepted by Hewitt. Hewitt going to throw it back down on the delayed offsides. Berger going to take over. Nice center ice pass there for Motika. Oh, nice play by Hewitt on Motika. He would have had a lot of space there. Now Hewitt in his own zone. Gives it to Hall. Hall with speed. Makes one man miss, makes two man miss. Hall over the line. Going to stop and start. Hall trying to go low to high. And Hewitt, nice stick there by Motika, but kept in.
I thought that was over.
Now Berger goes to the wall there with Ballone. Kept in there. Motika trying to watch his man. Hall again. Going to circle. Hall looking, waiting. Gets it from low to high. Goes to the point. Sent back down. Down low. Paprocki down low. Intercepted there and can't get it out. Kept in there by Van Heusen. Van Heusen for Hall. Hall going to throw it down low. First man back, Preston Veely, but comes up on the wall. Looking for Jonah Motika. Motika takes over. And watch there, but now finally Hutchins going to flip it out to safety where Van Heusen takes over in his own end. We are at 1:36 now in a very fast-paced second period. Knotted at one. Hutchins going to throw it down low. Van Heusen and Stevens go to the wall. Stevens going to chip it back down low right on Bouchard. He's going to play it. And Van Heusen, he's down there low with Aiden Paul. Paul going to get it up on the wall for number 16, Gruda Doria. Gruda Doria gets it to center. Got to be careful there. Fendler, nice defensive play there. And now Stevens going to get it just out over the line, taken by Burton. Burton sent back in by Bernier, but then comes back out to center and taken by Paul. Paul for Burton. 1 minute to go in the second period, no icing. Staley takes a look, gets it up on the wall. That took a bad carom. Got to be careful here. Can they get it out? They will. Stevens over the line. Taken there once again, Bernier. Bernier and Hutchins now in a little puck battle. Now Fendler gets involved. Comes back to Staley. Staley gains a center line. Chipping it. He's got Hutchins. Hutchins to Stevens. Oh, a nice shot block there. Burton down low. 32 left to go in the period. Staley going to step up, going to throw it towards the cage. Bouchard going to steer that one aside. Now Hutchins for Pujols. Nobody home in front, and Bouchard couldn't handle it.
Yeah, you got to get pucks to this net, Steve.
Now you got Motika. Late in the period, they were dangerous. And one Motika!
And I'm going to tell you what, Hutchins was... that's another one.
That's exactly, 14.4.
On the net, 24, best of 4 right there. Was completely turned around.
Yeah, Bouchard, he's been very good in this game, I might add, but having a little trouble hanging on to the puck on some what look like innocent shots right now. So big face-off here in the zone. Sammy Pye's on the draw with looks to be Nuccitelli. And Sammy Pye's going to get waived. And now Cummings coming in to take the draw. 14.4 left period 2. Wins it. Motika. Oh, and Bouchard. Textbook win. Great draw by Chase Cummings there.
Yep, effective.
And a great shot. And
very, very effective.
now Dave Evans going to change up a couple of his players. Changing up the D. Pangello and Hewitt coming out there right now. And with 11.5 left. And looks like we have a goaltending equipment issue with Bouchard. Going to slow it down. And Cummings going to take the draw again, trying to get it back to Motika. And
even with what do we got here in the background?
that would be a little Nirvana.
I was waiting for the answer.
The name of that
What's
album
that,
again?
JB?
What is the name of that album again?
Oh, man.
Should know that with the baby swimming on the thing. That one comes out over the line. No, they keep it in. Now it's out over the line. 6-5-4. That will do it here for period 2. And going to be a very, very interesting third period.
This is, Steve, this is high school hockey at its very best. And I got to tell you, this Webster Thomas team came to play today. Even the parents are getting involved, giving us fun facts up here in the stands.
Looking over again there, too.
And what's that going to get for you? You're gonna
here she comes again, Eric, I might say as well.
Yep,
so,
she got it.
So, very entertaining game thus far.
Yeah.
1-1 if you just joined us. Brady Johnson has left this game with a concussion, we believe. Sammy Pye's opened the scoring late in the first, and I don't know the goal scorer for Thomas. It was a great goal, went top shelf, 2-on-1. We are knotted at 1 here, so going to be a very interesting to see how they play this third period, Eric, and fans really enjoying this one. Hope you're enjoying it at home if you're watching on the Varsity Media Network. Your thoughts on period 2?
Hey, this is what we waited for. This is it, boys. This is war, as Nina once said. But, Steve, this is This is high school hockey at its best. There's no question about it. Listen, it's going to take everything you got. You got to pull it from within right now, Steve, if you're this BND team, because you're seeing a lot of ice time, and this is what it's going to be from here on out. So you better be ready for it. Get your seatbelts fastened. Get your popcorn ready, Steve.
We'll be back. Well, plenty more coming up in a moment. We'll be back here on the Varsity Media Network for Period 3. Stay tuned. All right, what do you got for us?
Varsity Media is now opening up our schedule to any teams looking to be on a sportscast. Watching yourself on camera is okay, but hearing your name on a Varsity Media sportscast is like you're a pro.
Ball's moving in front. Kesselring wins it. Rex in effect.
Micaiah Benjamin Castle gets it into the box. It got all the way through. Passia with a chance, and he puts it home.
Quick snap, Parks up the middle into the end zone for the Bruins touchdown.
Varsity Media offers sportscast coverage for any sport, and our coverage airs live and on demand so everyone can watch the game. Now is the time to be a star on Varsity Media. Contact us to book a sportscast today at 516-403-2050 or email ben@varsitymedia.net.
And Eric Trifthauser back here with even Steven Pies, David M. McCarthy Memorial Arena. Steve, as you know, we like to take on an unbiased broadcast. Just had a great conversation with Webster Thomas' mom, Lucy Hall, I believe is the name.
Yeah, Lucy Dozier, who's now Lucy
Dozier.
Hall. She's the mom of Cameron Hall, who has been all over the ice today.
Yes, she has.
Great, kind of reminiscing with her for that matter. She has some Batavia ties, knows a lot of Batavia people, and she's a former, I believe it was Greece Olympia graduate.
That's correct.
She is the
Green and
sister
yellow.
to the Dozier boys, Chuck and Mike, and appreciate Lucy coming up here and
breaking it down.
And breaking it down with us in the Varsity Media. Eric, another thing I should mention
The world's
today.
got smaller right there, Steve.
Oh, they sure did. Another thing I want to mention today, at this rink today, 5:40 p.m. tonight,
Oh, this is
United
huge.
States, the USPHL. That's a Junior A game between the Elmira Impact and the Hershey Cubs. That's the United States Premier Hockey League. Free admission to anyone wearing Ramparts gear. They'll also be here tomorrow, 1:35 start. So Maddie Gray, Katie Murray, everyone involved with the rink here, taking it up a notch. Have a little junior games here this weekend. A great thing of signs of great things to come.
Steve, you know, look, I can't say enough about the Gray family. They're just awesome. And we always say this rink has a touch of Gray, no question about it.
For sure.
But wow, that's awesome. That is really awesome. It's Katie. She's here all the time now.
She's kind of the GM.
She makes this place run, and it's just great to see so much happening here. Listen, this is what we waited for, Steve. This is a big, monumental third period here. Do you dig in? This Webster Thomas team feeling really good about it right now. And now you see, if you're Batavia, are you up to the task? I know that the leadership of this team, the four horsemen, mine it down one right now. They do everything they can for their comrade.
Yeah, well, there's no
Brady
question.
Johnson.
This is gut check time without question. This is character building time right now, and that one comes right down and off the face-off into the Thomas zone. Eric, if you're Coach Staley right now, it seems like you're on your heels a bit. Do you change? What are you doing here? Are you trying to trap in the neutral zone? A win is important here today, but a loss, you definitely don't want an L either, right?
Yeah. Well,
And that one comes out over the line. So interesting to see the tactic here in the third, especially in the defensive zone.
Well,
I'm sure you're going to see a shortened bench here as well, too.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, but bench that's already short.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Oh, this one's going all the way down, Steve.
So anything in the Thomas zone is good right now if you're wearing a white jersey.
Oh, no, not all the way down.
And now, got to be careful. Here's Ballone. Nice defensive play there. And now taken there by Paprocki. Paprocki watched there by Berger and intercepted by Sammy Pies. Sammy Pies looking for the stretch pass. He finds his man, that's Cummings. Couldn't keep the handle. Now Paprocki in the transition. Nice defensive play again by Berger. Where is it? Got to find it. Sammy Pies now going to stop and reverse it, but a good forecheck there by Ballone. Now but gets it up for Motika. Captain got to be careful. That one just went wide. Shot there by Pangallo. Now Berger and his man go to the wall. Comes right out in front. Hall.
And
A little behind the back, and Tanner is going to cover up.
Just who we were talking about right there, Steve. And dangerous down low. A lot of speed.
I think he's been the best player on the ice thus far in this game.
Hey, we're not just saying that because we talked about him.
Oh, yeah, we like Lucy, but he really has been.
No, this is, again, we're Mark and Shelley, if you're watching, we're thinking about you.
Yeah, without question.
And, of course, Brady.
Now Cummings. Or make that Staley. He got hauled down.
Nothing.
Kind of caught an edge, too. Now Hutchins and his man. And now Staley comes in.
Angry
puck battle and a little grind on the down low. You got Staley and Hutchins in there with Ballone and Hall. And B&D going to come out of that one. Freshman Luke Staley skates that one out. Watched by Hall. Staley gains the line. Using that big frame. Going to go right on Bouchard.
Steve, I'm going to tell you, Bouchard has had a little bit of trouble handling pucks.
No question. Just get it to the blue paint.
Got to get it to the blue paint. But both goalies playing stellar. I will say that, though.
Now Hutchins in his own zone for Berger.
Good look there.
Waits off the wall here for Stevens, and that one missed him. Knocked down there by Cummings. Now taken there by Shire, and that offsides. And That one going to come back outside over the line. 15:03, 1-1, knotted at 1 here. Webster Thomas Titans in town here. Little Section 5 Class B matchup.
This is what it's all about, even.
Absolutely. You and I love doing this and love watching kind of pressure-filled high-end high school hockey, and that's what we're doing right now. Period 3. Bentley going to chip it in, but intercepted there by Burton. Burton gains the line. Going to throw it up there for Shire. Shire, that one gets to the net, looking for his own rebound, and chipped down low by Nuccitelli, and Sammy Pies going to give it back on the reverse now. Cummings going to try to backhand it out of the zone, but kept in there by Burton. Burton throws it back down low. First man back there is Berger, watched by Magliozzi. Berger and Magliozzi go to the wall, and Berger going to get the gate for cross-checking.
Second of the day.
And not going to like that one. Wants another explanation, and going to get the elbow. I look like a cross-check from here, and this is a huge PK.
kill.
And guess what? Your best penalty killer, Brady Johnson, not in the game.
Yep, this is big right here.
So Berger not happy with that one, and Norm Fluette gives.
Can't have days like that. You can't make. Those are critical in these games. Special teams at this juncture of the year, Steve, play such a big role. So we'll see.
And Liam Berger's defense, I'll say this: the refs have been kind of letting them play a
Oh
little
my
bit.
gosh.
I've seen a lot worse. So I think if you get a feel for the game, sometimes. So roughing, I thought they called elbow. They're going to call it a rough. So monumental kill at this stage of the season, especially this game right now for the B&D United squad. And Bouchard there going to leave it there behind his cage for Van Heusen. The speedy Cameron Hall now. Cameron Hall gains center. Cameron Hall gains the line. There's the entry. Hall now going to lower the shoulder. Hall down low, sets up Camp. Leads it right out in front. Oh, got to find it. Where is it? And Motika going to soften that one out. And Van Heusen first man back. And B&D will make a change. Out comes Will Stevens. 1:26 left in the power play. Gets it up over the line for Peprocki. Peprocki going to throw it down low. First man there, Shire with Motika. Nice stick by Jamison Motika. Takes a rough ride there and taken by Nuccitelli down low, trying to get it out in front. Shire now gets it back to the point to Hewitt. And Motika, or Van Heusen make that. Van Heusen going to keep it in. Can they get it out? No, they can't.
Do.
Van Heusen again. That's a big keep in. Throws it down low for Nuccitelli. Nuccitelli watched by Pujols. Pujols going to shove him to the ground. Motika trying to backhand it out. Can't do it. Nuccitelli and Shire putting on the heat. Little 2-on-2 puck battle. Comes right out in front of Peprocki. Still can't get it out, and I finally will. And that one goes high and out of play. I think they're going to keep the face-off. Oh, they're going to keep it just outside the B&D line with 45 seconds left in the penalty to Liam Berger.
Yeah, wow.
Wow is right. Little George Thorogood, bad to the bone. George Thorogood and the Delaware Destroyers. Face off just outside the B&D zone, and they're going to wave.
Shout out to the Upper East Siders of Leroy, Steve. That's Leroy.
Well,
and after
not
further
according to
recruit-
Lee Cummings, Eric. Cameron Hall over the line there. Gonna send it down low. Buchholz watches his man. That's Peprocki. And oh, look out! Oh, Taylor! On the top. I don't know what I'm saying. Van Heusen now gonna get it down low. Taking some abuse in front there. Peprocki. Staley giving it to him in front. Here they come again. Oh, great shot block by Maggio Buchholz. Here we go. Over the line. Hutchins going to jam. He's got Cummings with him. Hutchins, tried to get it out front. Guess who? Cameron Hall. 5 seconds left in the penalty. Great shot block there by Maggio Buchholz, and that'll do it.
Yep.
That's what you got to do, Eric. You got to sacrifice. And here we go again. Shire. Shire gains the line. Watch there by Sammy Pies. Sammy Pies going to flip it out. He's got Motika. Motika going to settle at center, going to curl. Now Jamison Motika just lost the handle on that one. Goes to the wall with his man, Grudadoria. Grudadoria going to throw it down low. Bentley first man back. Bentley up on the wall for Motika. Jamison Motika now gains center line. Jamison Motika going to throw it right on the goaltender, Bouchard. Why wouldn't you? He's been having a tough time handling it, but we'll hang on to that one. With 11:52 to go here. So
get a face off in the offensive zone. Take a quick breather.
Yeah, for sure. This is where you settle in, Eric. This is what
Yep.
good teams do.
Yep.
This is what good coach teams do.
You gotta
there's pressure right now.
Right.
And you got to trust who you put out there right now to be calm, cool, and complacent and just have confidence in your game.
Steve, you got to take victory from that penalty kill right there.
Oh, big
and
time.
Build on it.
Blocking shots, etc. So now Van Houston watched on the wall there. Nice play there by Will Stevens. Stevens out there with Motika and Pies right now. Teams at 5 aside. And here come the Titans again. Nice. Oh, got to be careful. Oh, and Aiden Paul over the line and going to call him the offsides. And the Webster Thomas faithful didn't agree with that one. And
let's just say John Zola better be down here to take the refs out. Not the most popular guys in the building at this juncture at times, Steve.
I mean, we are right in the center of the B&D fans and the Webster Thomas fans, and they have traveled well here today.
Yes, they have.
And Van Heusen now going to throw that one down deep. First man back there is Berger. Berger up on the wall for Stevens. Nice play there. Stevens going to get it out for Pies, but that eluded him. And Van Heusen going to send it right back in the zone. Bentley going to throw it back down low. And Berger now. Here's Motika on the half wall. Jamison Motika makes one man miss. Watched there by Paul, but out muscles Paul. Motika over the line. Going to try to put it between the legs. Now Motika throws down behind the cage. Motika still with it. He's 1-on-2. Gets help from Stevens, but intercepted there now by number 18. Sammy Pye's going to keep that in. He'll go to the bench.
Now they're keeping the shifts quick, Steve.
Quick and hard right now. Got to be careful. Almost too many men on the ice. Again, it's happened a couple times tonight for both teams. Now Preston Veely on the wall, and Van Heusen leaves it there for his man Burton, watched by Cummings. Cummings and Burton go to the wall. Now Burton comes away with it, trying to skate it out of the zone. He will. Oh, and Veely looking to step into his man Bernier. Missed him. Bernier over the line. Oh, and Tanner had a hard time playing that one with his glove. It was going wide, but still kept in his zone right now.
Nice
and that's
pass.
Nice pass by Champ for Cummings. Cummings 1-on-3 and goes into the middle there and gets knocked down. And first man back there is Nucitelli. Nucitelli for Burton. There's the stretch. That's going to get deflected. Preston Veely, first man back, going to the boards there with Magliozzi. Mac comes around on the zone now. Buchholz. And when in doubt, get it out. Cummings, that's exactly what he did, and that's going to miss everybody and come back on the ice.
Great idea.
9:58 to go. So a little bit of juggling, a lot of quick line changes right now, a lot of different personnel in on different lines right now, and Coach Staley directing traffic.
Right to the journey. Hey, any way you can get it right now, Steve.
Any way you can
Next
get
goal
it.
is massive.
Huge. 1-1. Really
What a
tight
game.
defensive game here today. Both goaltenders playing well. A lot of defensive. Oh, got to be careful. That was one coming right out in front. And now getting it back down there is Balone.
Dr.
For
Ray
Hall.
Prey makes his way back in.
Yeah. Hall, Peprocki. And Hall again. Looking to go low to high. He will. But Stevens almost just missed that one. Bentley throws his stick in there. Hall. He's 1-on-3.
Bentley
Gotta be
gives him that
careful.
body.
That one going to go high and out of play once again. Face-off will remain in the B&D zone.
Boxed him out like they did in his hometown of Elba. Or is it not Elba? It's
For
Elba.
for who?
Fence.
Oh, they're in Elba now, correct.
Yep. That kid came stumbling in, if you know what I mean.
Very good, Eric. Got to get in the lane.
Oh,
Got to be
my.
careful. Paul just missed that one. Now Peprocki looking for Van Heusen. Now Jamison Motika.
3-on-2.
Jamison over the line. Jamison gonna jam. Jamison waits for Sammy Pies. Sammy Pies looking for the handle. Still finds it though. Sammy Pies
Good
gonna
cycle
throw it
down
back down
low.
low, but a nice play there by Peprocki.
Nice play.
And there's a cross there for Hall, but Berger with a backhand gonna send it right back into the Titan zone where Burton takes over.
Trapping.
Now Burton, watched by Motika. Motika gonna pick his pocket. Motika gonna jam. Motika
Score! What a score! Oh, my. Right in front of us, Steve. Oh, and there goes the horn. Wow, do you believe it?
I don't see the flag, but I hear the horn. And Eric, you
Wow.
said it earlier. One of the guys with a letter on his jersey going to step up. The two-headed monster, Brady Johnson, his
Yep.
partner, Jamison Motika.
They tried to cycle it down low, Steve, and Motika just took it. Well, a nice 360 move and comes around, gets one shot,
Hit
gets it
the
right
pocket,
back, and
yeah.
boom.
Wow.
Missed it on the 5-hole, and then he got it right back.
Now Cummings going to throw that one right back to Bouchard. He's going to leave it there. And That is a large Marge goal, Eric. 2-1 United with 8:47 to go.
Steve, this is what we call the old X trap.
You would know, as a former coach with Mark Staley.
He's
There's
gotta
the
go.
X. You got it right there.
Nick.
Looks like a number 5.
I'll
Yeah, working
break
to a
this
T
down.
right
This
now.
is awesome. Now they'll
And-
set it up. This is exactly the way you
Too
want
early to start this, or just right?
We're just gonna. This guy
Now
can't give
over
away
the line,
tactics,
that's
Steve.
number 9, Nucitelli.
Oh no!
Are they going to
Sammy.
call a penalty?
Wow.
Sammy
Wow.
Pie's going to get the gate on that one?
When you lose the stick, you almost say to yourself, how can that be a penalty?
Oh, wow. Critical one there. Going to talk it out with Norm Fluette. All right, so here's the deal.
That the other thing that's tough about that one, Steve, is that does also take away a very effective penalty kill on Samuel T. Pies.
So who are going to be the 4 Coach Staley's going to put out there? It's going to be Jamison Motika, Will Stevens, Liam Berger, and who else do we have out there? Maggio Bullholtz. Hall. Going to get it to the net. Good stick rebound. Can they find it? Yes, they can. Stevens trying to get. Van Heusen keeps it in. Van Heusen for Peprocki. Peprocki on the half wall, waits. There's the box set up. Gets it down low. Titans on the down low right now. Going to circle, going to wait. Hall, top of the key. Cameron Hall gets it back on the half wall. That's down low there for Shire. Now comes back out again. Shire on the wall. Shire waits, looks. Motika with a big stick. Van Heusen looking for a screen. Finds Hall. Oh, intercepted by Stevens, and he'll get it out
That's
nicely.
a big one.
Good
puck movement there.
122, 7:38 to go in the third. Buck 19 in the power play for Webster. And, got to be careful. Oh, no way.
No, he touched the stick.
No way.
He touched the stick and the puck.
Now Motika. Motika again going to walk it. Motika, look out. Oh, wait, behind the net. Trying to get it out in front. He'll send it on here. Berger going to rip it. And that one goes.
Wow.
Bouchard going to leave that one there.
Motika almost put
55
one in
left in
there.
the penalties. This is a huge kill. Here we go again. There's the jump. Can you find it? Berger got to be careful with his man Peprocki, and they get it out again. Nice play by Pujols.
Lowering the boat.
43 to go.
Terry Lee happy with that one.
Van Heusen in his own end. Van Heusen looking for Peprocki. That one's got deflected.
They touched
No
it.
icing.
No icing.
Who wants it? Berger goes to the wall with Peprocki. Looking for Hall. Peprocki now down low. Finds his man Balone. Can they get it out? Yes,
they do.
can. 22 to go in the period. Or in the penalty, I should say. Van Heusen, wholesale change here coming up. There's Balone going to chip it. Can they get it out? Staley. Yes, or Bentley. Yes, he will. 10 seconds to go. 9, 8. Van Heusen in no rush right now. 5 seconds to go. Looks like they could dodge this one. And they will. Even Steven. That was huge, Eric. Pangallo, 6:13 to go, period 3.
Here comes the trap.
There's the X-trap again. Stevens trying to cut the ice in half. Now comes out over the line, and Motika, soft hands, just going to feather that one down into the zone. First man back is Carmine Pangallo. Pangallo in his own end, going to skate it out now. Pangallo going to slow it down. That finds his man Grudadoria. Now, all right, take that back. That's number 18, Bernier. Bernier going to send that one, but a little high, and I think that's going to come back outside the zone with 5:44 to go. Anybody on the B&D bench now just wants to see that puck outside their blue line.
That's correct, Steve.
Still a ton of time left in this hockey game.
Yeah, we saw 18 seconds was all that was needed on that first goal. So, listen, you got to play until that buzzer sounds.
So,
Jamison Motika talking to a buddy.
Here we go now. Oh, got to be careful there. And comes back into the zone. That's Pangallo. Pangallo going to cross it for Hewitt. Hewitt in his own end. Takes a look. Here comes the breakout. Hewitt for Pangallo. Pangallo looking to skate it out of the zone. He'll cross it to the neutral zone. Intercepted by Motika. Jamison Motika going to lower the shoulder. Jamison Motika. Watched there by his man Hewitt. Now he goes to the wall and taken there by Grudadoria. Can they get it out? No, they can't. So now Hewitt goes over to his man. That's Pangallo. Pangallo going to skate it out. Looking for Grudadoria. Now Sammy Pie's going to find it at center. Going to chip it, but intercepted by the Titans. They'll get it to center. That's Grudadoria. Grudadoria going to go to the wall with Motika. Motika looking to win that puck battle. He will. Jameson Motika, there goes a blade. And Motika going to throw that one down. And first man back, there's Van Heusen. Wholesale change for United. 4:47 to go, period 3. 2-1 United. And a barn burner here today. Van Heusen over the line. Van Heusen going to chip it down low. First man back is Hutchins. Hutchins looking to rim it around, but kept in there by Burton. Comes back down low again. And looked like Berger going to step into his man Bernier. Now Berger goes to the wall with Paul. Berger and Paul. Hutchins comes in for support. Bernier in there to help out as well. Taken there now. Got to be careful. There's Paul. Oh, that one got away from him. Hewitt going to throw it to the cage. And
Tanner never saw it.
Gotta be honest with you, Tanner saw that one late.
Oh, my.
Just came out in front. Now Stevens looking to get it out. He will. And that's not a bad icing there, Eric.
Yep.
Wow.
Right. Steve, in one shift, about $500 worth of lumber just broken on the ice. Parents fret over that one. Make that $600. Wow. What a shift, but this is both of those going right there.
Both of those on Webster Thomas sticks, yeah.
Yeah, we talked to the coach before. He said we were talking about wooden sticks, and he's got a point. But I got to tell you, Steve, we got everything we paid for here at the David M. McCarthy Memorial Arena.
Absolutely. So Sammy Pie's big draw here, and that's won by Hall.
Oh,
right
my.
on. And Balone there for the rebound. Cummings, nice play. Now Motika. They're 2-on-3. Motika going to chip and chase. Motika, first man back. Motika going to try to slow it down. Oh, he's taking a two-hand there by Pangallo. And really just trying to find it out in front. That's Motika again all over the ice right now. And they are giving it to the captain right now. And he's taking a lot of sticks up top. And here we come again, looking for Paprocki. And now Motika again there with Cummings. Just need to get it out. He will. He'll feather that one down. First man back is Hewitt. Hewitt behind his goal line.
Give it everything he's got today, Steve.
Yeah, he is. I say it a lot this year, Eric. There's certain guys that wear letters for a reason. Jameson Motika putting that on full display here late in this one. Now Berger going to rip that one. Balone going to try to keep it, and he can't. And here we go. Stevens over the line. He's 1-on-2. Will Stevens just going to throw it down low, and Bouchard going to hang on. No, he's not going to play it. Russ giving him maybe Will probably should have stopped in front of him there, but they gave him the benefit of the doubt. And Burton over the line. Here we go. Hall, look out. Big stick by Staley. Remember that one.
Yep. Got to tell you, Steve.
Huge.
Wow. Oh, wow. I probably could have made a
little fits in the tantrums coming at you with 2:47 here.
Classic.
Now on the draw, Nucitelli and Hutchins. And I'm wondering if one of the coaches is going to take a timeout. They are not. Nice big draw there by Jake Hutchins, but can't get it out. Now Burton at the line. Going to throw it back down low. First man back is Bullholtz. Bullholtz going to try to get it high. Champ and Burton there on the wall. Here come the Titans with support. Going to get it through the score.
Just fired it at the net.
Nathan Shire goes top shelf where Mama hides the cookies. Knotted at a deuce.
Couldn't get it out of that zone, Steve. And, that's so tough. You got to get that puck out of the zone. Chip it. Do whatever you can.
And the Titans faithful.
So the Titans very happy with
that one. Yeah, they won the draw. Just couldn't get it out. So, again, here we go. Not at a 2:28. Hope you're enjoying this one if you're at home. Here we go again. That's Shire over the line. Shire going to lower the shoulder. Goes behind the BE cage. Going to go low to high. Van Heusen going to get it to the score.
Oh, they score. Oh, my.
Oh, my.
Just got to keep. Yeah. That puck came out. We talk about keeping pucks low. He did. Went to the far side, and just like that.
Unbelievable.
It's a 3-2 game with Webster Thomas. Now it is a gut check time, Steve, and there's the timeout you wanted.
I don't know. I think Webster, timeout B&D. And the Titans, who were just down 2-1 not that long ago, now have the lead. 2 goals in roughly, 15 seconds.
It looks to me like the USPHL players have arrived right there along the glass.
What are you drawing up here now, Eric? You just got to go for it, right?
Yeah. You get this. This is gut check time, Steve.
Hard
This
to
is
say
what
what
you
happened there. It looked like there was traffic in front.
traffic in front.
It was
I don't
just a
think
harmless wrist shot. Well, I hate to say harmless. It was a simple wrist shot that just got through. I don't think Tanner ever saw it.
No, and Steve, what do we say? Keep those putts low. Keep those putts low, and guess what? They did, and that's just unfortunate for this BND team. But Steve, 2 minutes 14 seconds, a lot of time.
With this
a lot
squad,
of time.
yes, there's a lot
This
of
is
time.
this is where you see what you're made of right now.
100%.
And great to see. Here they are. They're ready.
So the goal scorer there, Nathan Shire, I believe it went in fairly clean. I don't think there was a deflection. And Coach Dave Evans going to talk it out with his team.
Now he's taking full advantage of the timeout.
Yeah, big time.
As the Webster fans do the wave down low.
Now, Eric, the other question is this. Do you think about pulling Reese Tanner fairly soon? Or what are you thinking with 2:14? Hewitt in his own zone. Got to be aggressive and want this puck. And wearing a white sweater right now. And there you go. There's Stevens on the intercept. Stevens going to get it down low. Going to chip and chase. First man back is Hewitt. Going to throw it down low. Motika takes a look. Watch there by his man Magliosi. Taken back down low again by Van Heusen. That one comes out over the line and going to find it again. And Motika got run into there. Got to be careful. Here come the Titans again. Here they come. Back door. Oh my. The goal scorer, Shire, couldn't find it. Sammy Pies now. Oh, he turns around. Took a rough ride there. Sammy Pies again. Here we go. Sammy Pies looking to skate it out. He will. Sammy Pies gains center. Sammy Pies over the line. Sammy Pies going to jam. Finds Motika. Motika back there. Hutchins. What a good look there. Hutchins on the down low. 122. Tanner still in the cage. Motika right on. Save. Bouchard again. Titans going to get it out. They will, and that's an icing.
Wow.
And wow, what a look. Pies,
Wow.
Motika, Hutchins on the back door.
Yep.
Wow.
Something tells me he's going to be seeing that tonight in his dreams.
Possibly,
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
That was a great set. Nucitelli and Pies. And in the feet there, controlled by Burton. Berger, first man there, going to keep it in and run into his man Shire, trying to throw it to the cage. Down low is Hutchins. Hutchins for Motika. Motika puck battle, Nucitelli. Cummings coming in for help. 24 seconds to go. Motika rubbed out by Burton and taken there on the empty net. Look out, going to go just wide of the empty net. And icing that call with 16 seconds left. Wow, that one just missed.
Just missed, Steve.
Well, rebound. 10 seconds to go. Still in Pools. Gonna throw it towards the cage. Rebound. Can they find it? No, they can't. Taken there by the Titans. They will get it out. They will win this game. Empty netter 4-2.
4-2, and the Titan faithful going nuts. Oh, and they're going to come
And
in.
they're going to celebrate right in front of the DND fans.
DND green and blue machine, Steve.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. I give them credit, Eric.
Yep.
Webster,
Came
Thomas,
to play, Steve.
they lost a heartbreaker to B&D last year in the semis. And
Yep.
they have really come to play here
Yep.
today. B&D definitely played hard in this one. It was a very entertaining game, a lot closer than a
Coach is upset about
4-2 empty
something.
netter, but I think you got a unsportsmanlike penalty coming up here with 0.7 left. Cade Champ going to serve that one, and
Wow, Coach
they're gonna
asked for it. He got it.
was that on Coach Staley or was that on?
I don't know.
Was that on one of our players? And
That'll do it.
They're going to let it go. So
you got, if you're Webster Thomas, you got to be thrilled with this one.
sure.
BND.
Let me get my core. Oh, there we go. Oh, wow. Kind of speechless right now after this one. What was the penalty at the end? Was it just unsportsmanlike?
It looked like an unsportsmanlike conduct, and they're going to come cheer on their fans, Steve.
Yeah, they traveled well here today.
They traveled very well today. They came to play, and listen, they should be proud of that victory for the Webster
Dr.
Thomas.
Ray Prey leaving the house. Great to see you. So the handshake at the end of this one, and a very looks body language would be dejected, I would think, from the B&D squad. But you know what? It's a long season, Eric, and you can't. You know it. You got. I'm a 24-hour rule guy.
Yep.
Yeah, this one hurts. It's going to sting tonight. There's no question. But you know what? Motivated you to be better next time you step on the ice.
No question about it. And listen, these are the games that make you stronger. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, as they say, Steve. And look, this is a team that came to play today. We talked to Coach before the game, and no question about it, he had a game plan in mind, and that was a great game. There's Coach Staley and
Coach Evans.
And Coach Evans, the two great coaches here in Section 5. And they're perennial combatants, and we're back here in the David M. McCarthy Memorial Arena, coming up to the press box here, Steve and I. Top shelf where Mama hides the cookies. But Steve, listen, we wanted to come and see a fast-paced, exciting game of hockey today. This one definitely did that and more. It's what it's all about, and boy, this is high school hockey at its very best.
Couldn't agree more. It's a deflating loss. Timmy Michaelak makes his way to the exits. It's a deflating loss, but at the end of the day, like you said, we said it earlier, this is big boy hockey.
Yeah.
This is where you earn your playing time during the week in practice, and I know that they're going to have they're going to get right back after it. Oh, is Pat Johnson she's okay? We'll continue. First of all, our thoughts and prayers are still once again with Brady Johnson as his parents or his grandparents make their way to the exits.
Right.
We will continue to wish him well, and that was a huge loss in this game today, and it shows what one player can absolutely, the absence of one player, I should say, can have an impact on a game, and Brady Johnson was certainly, when he left this game changed dramatically from the get-go.
No, I mean, at some point, Steve, I thought they rallied. They rallied effectively. It looked like, Jameson Motika, his leadership, Sammy Pies, Clutchins, they rallied there. But
Chase Cummings was good today as well.
Effective Chase Cummings played well today. Will Stevens, listen, valiant effort from this team. They bounced back after that, bringing up 2-1, and they just couldn't necessarily put that last proverbial one in. Clutchins had a great look at it. He'll hear about that from one Dale Carey, I'm sure, and the many brothers at the Clutchins household. But listen, what a great game of hockey today, and two outstanding teams going toe to toe, and you got everything you wanted and more today if you were here too, Steve.
Yeah, I mean, keep in mind, B&D had a 2-1 lead in this one with about a little over 4 and change.
Yep.
And then you had three goals in the last 4 minutes.
Yep.
From Webster Thomas Titans, and John Oler making his way out of here as well too. Eric, speaking of exciting brand of hockey, I don't know if you're familiar, but the World Junior is going on right now, and the Final Four. USA plays the Czech Republic tonight,
Huge.
and Sweden versus Finland. And we had the argument earlier today, not to switch lanes, but do you feel that I think most people would agree that Canada was probably the best country on planet Earth for the game of hockey, but many people think USA has surpassed them. What is your take on that?
Well, listen, I mean, for years that's just the way it's been. But this USA hockey team, I can remember watching some. I think of the World Juniors even in Buffalo, and just a really great brand of hockey. And it's also great to see some of these kids get a chance to play at that level. And we're starting to see that, yeah, they're not the perennial power, as we see Adam Reach, the sights and sounds of Adam Reach, not the perennial powerhouse that they've been over the course of the years. The European teams, and more importantly, Steve, this great country, the red, white, and blue of the USA, coming up and standing strong. And it's a great brand of hockey. We've got a great night of football ahead of us in the NFL.
Yeah.
Probably not going to be a barn burner for the Buffalo Patriots game tomorrow, but kind of the way I want it. If it were up to me, Josh wouldn't see the field, but he has a record he wants to keep, and he's going to. And we're excited for that game tomorrow.
He'll probably play a series.
Yeah, that's what the thought process is, Steve. And I got to tell you, I'm again, I love Sunday football. I'm excited to kind of watch it in the comfort of my home, because we'll be packing up everything next weekend and going to a playoff game. And I'm hoping beyond hope.
We'll know that opponent soon.
I hope we get a good schedule, Steve. That's all I can pray for. You know, they tend to they love the Billy Goats, so they have a tendency to put them on a Monday night, which is awesome for the rest of the nation. Not as awesome for the people that are going to the game, but we'll go either way. It's going to be great. But Steve, listen, I noticed we just got away from what ensued here today. Great game of hockey, but listen, this is gut check time. This is the time when the coaches leave the room and captains take over. I thought they did today. They led by example today. They did everything they could possibly do, and but now you coaches leave, players get together and would say, "Hey guys, we got to make a run."
This is where you just digest what happened.
Mm-hmm.
You know the personnel that you have. You know what's going on in practice during the week, and we talked about this from the onset of this year. The goal was not just to be competitive and good. The goal was to win a state championship.
That's correct.
And even though you lost Ivan Milovodov, we've said that name a ton last year and a ton this year. That goal is still on the table for this team.
Yep.
Despite some questionable losses to Fairport, to Webster Schroeder, maybe Pelham, maybe Iona Prep, but that goal is still absolutely there.
Yep.
And how they respond after this, obviously we need Brady Johnson healthy again, but everybody needs to elevate a little bit at some point. Everybody needs to give a little more. There is a lot of senior leadership on this team, 11 of them. I know Brady Carney out for the year as a senior as well, too.
Yep.
But I am confident. I know you are, too. We believe in this room. We believe in this coaching staff. We love these players. We love this building. Actually, I don't know the last time you and I did a telecast where this team lost in this building, to be quite frank.
That's true.
So the response will be interesting to see. I should know our schedule, but I don't know when Eric and I will be back with you on the Varsity Media Network. I think we're on the road next week, but I do know we have some road games coming up. Like you said earlier, the Buffalo teams, Bills at New England tomorrow, Sabres in Vegas tonight. That's a 10 o'clock start.
Let's go.
So very entertaining game here today. We hope you enjoyed it. We sure did. Tough loss for B&D, but we're excited to see how they bounce back. Eric, any final thoughts?
Well, listen, we'll be talking about this on After Further Review on Wednesday morning. Don't make sure you listen to it on 1490, 100.1, 106.1 in God's country. But Steve, I got to tell you, listen, I read a quote the other day. I've shared it with my team. Share it again. Listen, don't ask what the new year can bring to you. Ask what you can bring to the new year, and that's exactly what this BND team is gonna do. I know it. I have full faith in it. The best is yet to come. Great day for high school hockey, Steve. I'll let you finalize the thoughts.
Couldn't agree more. That's a great quote, and we enjoyed being here today. We hope you enjoyed it at home, whether you're on the couch, whether you're in Europe, whether you're out of state. Thanks for being with us. Our executive producer, Spencer White, always brings his A game each and every week.
Best to you and your family today.
Happy New Year, everybody. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching on the Varsity Media Sports Network.
Thanks, everybody.